Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. Make sure you guys stay positive as always. Man, I'm having a great week so far. I'm excited for what I have to share with you guys today. I got good and bad news. So we'll start with the good news. The good news is I am just sticking to working on a project car. Bad news is I won't be doing reviews anymore. So if you guys, are watching my videos for the past couple months, I've been doing a lot of reviews, tons of dealerships all over the place. I've been doing car reviews for them. I've been doing that content for probably since March. So I've been doing that for a while now, and I've been looking and searching for the right project car. I've been praying on it and just, asking God if he can really provide that perfect project car for me. I was expecting to get something like maybe a 240 or a 300ZX, but I ended up getting, if you guys can already see behind me, take a look. I got a 1994 BMW 3 Series 325i right here. Yeah, this thing's excellent, man. Like I said, I didn't expect getting this thing at all. Me and my buddy, actually, he was just scrolling through Facebook Market and ended up finding this thing. And I checked it out. I messaged the guy, asked him for a few pics underneath, and he had it up for about $1,500, and I ended up getting it for a steal deal, which I'll be sharing with you guys later. But I mean, this thing is excellent condition. I've actually thought about maybe even getting one of these a couple months ago, but I never really, they're not crazy pricey, but it's just hard to find one in really good condition, especially if I'm in Chicagoland area too. So you're gonna get a lot of rust and stuff like that. But yeah, the guy I met up with to get this vehicle, he was a nice guy. He owned the shop we were in, he owned a lot of cars, Miatas, 240s, NSX we saw in there. There was tons of stuff. Link it in this video as well so you guys can see a quick little clip.
No, I got a whole warehouse full of shit, man.
But man, it was a legendary story just getting this thing. I'll list some of the problems that are wrong with this thing. It's nothing crazy. It has a head gasket leak, which is nothing major, easy fix. But yeah, that's one of them. And I'm actually trying to get on it fast before, too much coolant mixes in with that oil and then it just becomes a mess. So originally the guy told us that we would not be able to drive this home. We would have to pick up a tow truck to get this thing sold. What I actually did was we were just like, man, we're just gonna take the chance, and we drove this thing all the way back to my house, and it made it in one piece. The engine runs great. The transmission, the clutch feels really, really good. It almost feels like it's new, which is pretty crazy. And engine-wise, has 185K miles on the vehicle, which is not bad for a 50 at all. So I'm thankful for that. And right now I'm actually going to be working on changing out emptying all the oil out right now as we speak. So I'm taking all the oil out and I'm taking all the coolant out as well. Just getting ready to remove that head gasket, which will be a little bit of a job, but won't be too bad. I'm excited to get this engine in tip-top shape, put some fresh oil in this thing and just let it run for a few. Yeah, I'm excited. There's obviously a lot of cosmetic things that need to be done, paint wise. Paint is pretty good. No scratch. There's some scratches, but no big huge dents or anything. Nothing crazy. There's no chips or at all in the paint. Look at this roof too. No sun damage, which is insane. This is a 94 too. Take a look at inside. You guys can see right here, you got the doors. Easy, you get some door cards in there, no problem. Look at the seats. The condition of the seats is outrageous. It's really good condition. There's obviously a little tear right there, but nothing crazy. Back seats are good too. I'll hopefully be able to show you guys when I have more light. Right now it's a little bit dark in here. But yeah, I mean, this thing was, got this thing for, the guy had it up for 1,500. My buddy messaged him, said 1,300, come pick it up. Originally supposed to pick it up at nighttime. I kept on messaging the guy, messaging him late at night, and I wanted to pick it up as soon as possible, but I guess he fell asleep. So as soon as morning hit, he messaged, and yeah, I went on my way to go pick it up, and boom. I basically have an M3. I mean, this is literally the exact M3 body right here. This thing's insane. If you guys can see from the front too, it looks crazy. And also the hood too. The hood's carbon fiber. Obviously needs some work too. You know, easy clear coat. Little wet sand right there too. But yeah, this thing is, man, I got this thing for a crazy steal, $1,200. I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, obviously, engine-wise, it has 185K, which I don't know the full life of this vehicle. I don't know who's been driving it. But all I know is, you know, I can do my best to save the engine as much as possible, get as much life as I can out of this BMW, and then move to another engine, maybe V10, who knows. But yeah, right now I have this thing up on jacks, but you guys can see it is push to start too. You guys can see right there. It's a little dark, I know, but yeah, it has that set up in there as well. Got one set of keys. I mean, this thing is not bad at all. So I'm excited to give you guys some content. If you guys aren't big BMW guys, don't worry. I mean, this thing's legendary. I mean, this is the 325i. This is E36. I mean, this is basically M3 right here. So hopefully you guys will, you know, take the chance and be able to learn with me while I do this build process on this thing. Right now I'm just trying to get it to a good running condition so I can be able to have some fun with it and then start the building process. But hopefully you guys, you know, will be able to enjoy this journey with me. Everybody that is subscribed to the channel so far, you know, I will be getting other content, you know, a lot of my buddies' cars too. I'll be doing content on that as well, showing what builds they're doing to their cars. So I'm excited to get into this. I've been doing reviews for a while now, and it's time to move on to bigger and better things. So you guys can see right here. I mean, yeah, it has that M3 look in the front. Again, sorry, it's pretty dark in here, but definitely has that M3 look for sure. Yeah, I'm excited. Let me know down in the description what you guys think of this this 325i. I mean, honestly, it's in perfect condition. You know, it's rust free, which is insane. And if you guys can hear this thing, maybe I can be able to clip a little startup video of this thing, because this thing sounds pretty good. Especially on idle and when it takes off too. But yeah, I'll give you guys another look down here too. You guys can see. I mean, it's super clean. It's nuts. Yeah, but I'm excited to. Main thing I'm worried about is doing the head gasket. That's my main concern right now, and then filling it with fresh fluids. And yeah, and then I just can't wait to start building this thing. Definitely already been looking on Facebook Market. Finding a lot of people with part outs. This is gonna be perfect. I'm definitely gonna doing a lot of things. Gonna get the M3 tail lights too. It's just endless what you can do. Obviously wheels too. I'm thinking about going a little deep dish. Probably even later on, just do a little slight camber on it, and then probably drop the suspension. Probably do coils. Maybe if I really want, probably bag it, but I'm not sure yet. Definitely want to E85 it, you know, that's another thing. E85 it, bigger injectors, it's just endless what I can do with this thing. So yeah, definitely let me know down in the description what you guys think of this BMW, this E36 right here. I mean, this thing's a legendary car. Funny story, I actually was playing a video game probably like 3 months ago. It was a phone game. I was driving around in an M3, you know, and these things are just I never really thought I would actually have, you know, especially a BMW. I really wasn't such a big BMW fan, but man, just having this thing in person, looking at it, it's totally a different feeling. Right now, I told you guys, I'm just working on the head gasket. It's the most important thing of this journey is the head gasket. So I'm gonna show you guys right now underneath the vehicle. I'm gonna show you guys the oil been drained out to show you what it looks like right now too. And I'm gonna show you, I'm trying to drain out a lot of much coolant as possible. I'm probably gonna have to raise the back to let it drain to the front so I can try to get as much coolant as possible out of this vehicle. And I'm trying to get as much oil out of here as possible too, so I can get ready to do the head gasket, then put fresh oil and fresh coolant into this thing. And there's tons of other issues I have to address as well. But yeah, let's get into this. All right, guys, so kind of got this little setup right here. You got the jack right here in the middle, and I got 2 jack stands on both sides to give it a little extra more support, just in case this thing doesn't fall on me. So give you guys a little closer look right here. So you can see beforehand it was dripping a lot of oil. It's dripping a lot of oil, but right there is the oil pan. So I pretty much drained out as much as possible out of this thing. I'm probably gonna let it drain all night. I'm gonna take out the bolt and just put the pan underneath here and just let it drain all night. But yeah, you guys can see down here again, like I said, rust free. I mean, this thing is clean. Really didn't expect it, especially when you showed me my buddy showed me a couple pictures of this thing. I was like, there has to be tons of rust. But man, that was definitely in for a surprise. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what the oil that I got out of it looks like. So obviously there's a little bit of shavings. You didn't see nothing crazy. It's kind of expected, but you guys can see it has a like nice dirty color to it. And this thing was thick running out too as well. I probably just did this right in time before the engine was probably toast. Pretty much drained out as much as possible in this vehicle. I mean, my only difficulty is trying to get out as much coolant. You can see that's clean right there, but this is actually connected right in here. It was welded right onto this piece right here that's hanging. So I either might get it re-welded, or I might try to set up and get it re-welded, probably put some better metal around it or something, or I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I also got a nice expensive radiator right here too. I mean, yeah, this thing is real clean. Look at the engine bay. Engine bay is very clean. Strut towers. Nice support right here. I mean, this thing is excellent, man. And as we were taking this thing back to my house after I just purchased it and I got the title, it was starting to run low on coolant, so we had to stop at an AutoZone and I had to fill it up with some more coolant just to make it home so the engine won't overheat. But yeah, so I'm trying to get out some more coolant right now, and obviously this thing is this is all empty right now. All the coolant's out of here as well, but a lot of the coolant trailed this way going towards the engine right there. So I'm gonna try to drop this thing and see if I can pick it up from the back end and see if I can probably push some coolant going down here and probably try to drain out the rest of the coolant. That's how much coolant came out from when I did the plug right here. If you guys can see the drain plug right there where the coolant's dripping out of. So I took that. That's pretty much as much that came out right now. You guys can see. So yeah, I'm gonna try to drain out as much as possible. Again, try to get ready to get this gasket out so we can get this done as fast as possible. All right, guys, so you guys can see right here. So I took the jack and I just lifted up the back, and it's right there, right in the middle. Enough support right there. So I lifted it up high enough in order to push a lot of the coolant out. I was able to get most of the coolant. So let's see if I can lift it maybe even higher to drain out even more. But it's pretty much drained out a lot. So this definitely helped out a lot, because when I had it up in the front, it was all the coolant was going towards the engine. So I'm trying to just push it all out, as much as coolant I can get out as possible, the better. You can see this is all the fresh coolant I put in. So yeah, this is the pump right here. I just ended up taking the hose off just to make life easier and just drain it out there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Pretty easy, light, a lot of prep work getting ready for this. So we'll see how fast I can get those parts in to do this head gasket. You know, I'm excited to do it so that I can be able to try to get this car out on the road. Get to drive it some more before I start doing some heavy modifications to it. So yeah, man. Definitely a steal of a lifetime right here getting this. Yeah, so let me know down in the description what you guys think about this BMW. Let me know if you guys like E36s. But yeah, I mean, yeah, other than that, this car runs good. I mean, the engine's good. Get under here. So yeah, I mean, that noise. See if I can squeeze an exhaust clip in. Still has a muffler in. And I'm guessing, I haven't looked further down, but I'm probably guessing maybe it has the resonator in too, and it could have just headers. I'm not exactly sure though. All right, so taking a look down in here. Let's see if it still has the resonator. Yeah, so you can see right here, some welds right there and right there. So it was a resonator. Definitely resonator delete. And maybe a cat delete too. I'm not exactly sure though. I'll have to take a closer look when I start doing that head gasket. See, there's a lot of oil too, a lot of oil. But yeah, man, this thing is in excellent condition. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much a brief overview of this E36 right here. So I'm excited to start doing content on this thing. It's definitely going to be a lot more easier. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you guys like, comment, subscribe, share this video out. Just good content. I'm learning as I go too. This is my first time ever working with BMW, so I'm completely new to this. You know, I've worked on cars before, but I'm completely new to the BMW side of things. So a lot of things are a little bit different. So yeah, I'm excited to get to it and learn as much as possible. So hopefully you guys, want to learn with me, just subscribe to the channel, share. I'm trying to reach that 1,000 subs as fast as possible. So I've already reached my 4,000 watch hours. So all I have to do is hit 1,000 subs and I'm monetized on YouTube. We can just keep pushing out content. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be uploading hopefully daily on Instagram too. 3 videos a week, including a short. And yeah, let's pound it out. Hopefully you guys can help me. I definitely won't be able to make it without you guys. So yeah, hopefully I can turn this thing into a lifestyle and just, work on cars for my job, and just work on building my cars for my job, I should say. But yeah, guys, I'm excited to get into this thing. So hopefully you guys like this video. As always, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I hope to see you guys on more videos to come. Stay tuned because a lot of content is on the way. So hope to see you guys in the next video. I'm out.